Hello everyone, welcome back to another kinetic tutoring episode. Today we're taking a look at this problem right here in which we have a force problem. So let's get straight into it. What thrust does a 200-gram model rocket need in order to have a vertical acceleration of 10 meters per second squared? And part A is asking us to solve this on Earth. So the thrust is essentially a force that sends the rocket into the air. So we have our rocket here. We're going to draw a free body diagram. We have our thrust going upwards. We'll call this T. And we have gravity acting on the rocket, pushing it downwards. So let's write out our net force equation. We have the force is equal to, the net force is equal to the force upwards, T, minus the force downwards, mg. And we know that the net force is going to be the net mass times acceleration. The mass of the rocket is 200 grams, which in terms of kilograms is going to be 0.2 kilograms. But we're just going to write it as m here, and then g, acceleration is going to be 10, because that's what's given in the problem. So we have 10m is equal to T minus mg. And the g here is also equivalent to 10 because we can approximate that gravity on Earth is 10. So we get another 10m. Move this over, you get 20m is equal to T. All we just did right there is just add 10m to both sides. We figured out that m is 0.2. So 20 times 0.2 gives you 4. So therefore our T, our thrust, is going to be equal to 4 newtons. Now part B is asking, what would the thrust be on the moon, where the gravity on the moon is 1.62? So let's write out our net force equation again. It's going to be the force upwards, which is the thrust, minus the force downwards, which is the mass times the gravity of the moon. So here we get the same ma. It's going to be 10m thrust minus mg, but this time the g is not 10, it's 1.62 m. So here we get 11.62 m is equal to T. And once again, we know our mass is 0.2. So we get T is going to be 11.62 times 0.2, which gives you, let's do the math here, 11.62 times 2 is going to be 4. 2.324. So the thrust is going to be 2.324. So as you can see here, the thrust to get the rocket off, or get the rocket accelerating at 10 meters per second squared, is going to be less on the moon than on Earth, because the gravitation, the force of gravity that is keeping it at the planet is going to be much less on the moon. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time.